Well, I was not expecting this English dub voice to be announced, especially this early regarding the game's development. Hello guys, welcome back to yet another video, and today we are talking about Charlotte's English dub voice in Dragon Ball Legends. Yes, the new mobile game coming in 2018. Charlotte is the new Saiyan that we see with sort of the Universe 6 blue sort of outfit, similar to, Kaba, but it's very blue, and yeah, he is the new protagonist in Dragon Ball Legends, and he has an English dub voice that Bandai Namco announced via its Twitter page, and the English dub voice is KaggyFilms, Alejandro Saab. He is voicing Charlotte in Dragon Ball Legends, the English version, and I am quite surprised, but I'm also very glad this is the case. Now, my history with watching KaggyFilms is not too extensive. I mean, I like the guy, I like his content. I watched, some of his content, growing up in this community, but I never really was a huge fan of him. Like, I liked him, I liked his work, but I wasn't like too much of a fan, so I think I'm a good spot to be in basically criticizing his dub voice or just giving my thoughts, because I'm not a huge fan of Kaggy, but I don't hate him either, so I'm kind of the level opinion. I think it's cool that Kaggy is voicing a main character in Dragon Ball Legends, the new Saiyan that was introduced. I think that's really cool. And yeah, I'm very happy for him, first and foremost, so I just want to give like a quick applause. That was lame. But yeah, I just wanted to give like a quick congratulations to KaggyFilms for being a prominent voice actor in a prominent role in the Dragon Ball franchise. I think it's really cool, and like, seriously, congratulations, man. He's probably not gonna watch this, but like, seriously, congrats. Like, he definitely worked hard to, maintain this role, honestly. Like, he's been going, been working in this community for years, he's been developing his voice acting talent for years, and he really does deserve this, so before anyone says, oh, well, it's Kaggy voicing this, oh my god, that's so weird, that's so lame, like, no, it's really cool, he did deserve this. And while some people, might be like, oh, this is weird, a YouTuber's working on Dragon Ball Legends as a professional voice actor, that's weird, that's not cool. Well, he's not really a YouTuber. I mean, he is, but he is a voice actor at the same time. He has worked on other anime. This is not like Team 4-Star, how it's like the novelty is that YouTubers are, being in the Dragon Ball dubbing world. No, this is an actual voice actor just playing a role that so happens to be a Dragon Ball YouTuber, So I think it's really cool, and he definitely earned this spot. And yeah, so let me give you my thoughts, regarding KaggyFilms as Charlotte. Now, we have not heard his voice as of yet, but as I know Kaggy, and I know his range, and I know his sort of voice tone and stuff like that, and I've been looking at Kenji Akabane, the Japanese version of Charlotte, in other roles as well, and those two voices actually really fit. The Kenji Akabane Charlotte role and KaggyFilms, like, both of those voice actors sound pretty identical. They sound very similar, considering that one is Japanese and one is English, American. They do have the same sort of tone, so I think it'll be a accurate translation. And this isn't the first time that Kaggy has voiced in Dragon Ball. Of course, this is the most prominent role he's been in, but he's been like Frieza Soldiers and additional voice roles in both Dragon Ball Super and Dragon Ball Z Kai the Final Chapters. Not the original Dragon Ball Z Kai that, was airing in 2010, but the Dragon Ball Z Final Chapters, the Buu Saga stuff. He did do some additional voices for that, and this isn't the first time that, an additional voice role, sort of dude that goes around just as additional voices has been a prominent role in the Dragon Ball franchise. Look at Sarah Wiedenheft. She did a, additional roles, in the final episodes of Dragon Ball Z Kai the Final Chapters, but then she went on and did Zeno, the king of everything in Dragon Ball Super. So yeah, it's really cool. This is not just the novelty of, oh, a YouTuber is voicing a character. No, he's an actual voice actor. And I think people You know, whether you love his voice work or hate his voice work, you know, that's up to you. I personally, you know, like what I'm hearing so far. I don't hate it, you know. I like it. And, you know, in other anime and stuff, not Dragon Ball. But, yeah, like, he's an actual voice actor, and he does have acting chops, so please don't go around and say, this is silly, he's just a YouTuber. No, he's an actor. He's been honing his craft for ages, so, yeah. And this is, like, you know, a big deal, honestly, man, because this is, like, impressive stuff. So I definitely want to congratulate Kaggy. I'm not trying to tickle his testicles too much, but, yeah, like, really, like, congratulations. And he does sound pretty similar to Akanabe. If you go to Akanabe's actually voice talent roles, and if you compare him to Kaggy's voice, they do sound a lot alike. So this is good casting. This is good casting, I really do think that. So Charlotte, English dub voice, KaggyFilms, Alejandro sub, it's awesome. You know, I really like this. And of course, you know, Team 4-Star, like I said before, have had roles doing, you know, additional roles in Dragon Ball video games and whatnot, but this is like the first time that a huge prominent YouTuber, you know, Dragon Ball YouTuber, and also a voice actor has been, you know, given such a huge role like this, you know. It's really cool stuff. Should this happen more in the future? I think that you have to be a voice actor first, and, you know, to really land a role in Dragon Ball, you know, the franchise, like, at least in the dubbing world. And, yeah, like, yeah, you need to be a voice actor. It's kind of like, for example, you know, Geekdom 101, like, he's not a voice actor, he's a Dragon Ball YouTuber, so it wouldn't really fit if he voiced, like, you know, someone off of Dragon Ball Super. No disrespect to him, but he's not a voice actor. Kaggy is, so it makes sense that he would be voicing someone in Funimation, and plus he's been handed voice acting roles before by Funimation for like a Funimation project, so it makes perfect sense that he's cast as Charlotte, and he really does sound like the Japanese voice actor, so I'm really looking forward to him in Dragon Ball Legends. I really am, and yeah, it's quite interesting. It's very shocking news, but it's cool news. I really do like this, and again, congratulations, man. It's, you know, it's tough out there, sort of being a voice actor and stuff, and he just rose up to the challenge. He rose up to the challenge and actually, you know, worked hard, never gave up, and yeah, he's now voicing a prominent role in Dragon Ball Legends. I almost said Fighters for some reason. And yeah, I hope he continues to have more Dragon Ball roles, you know, as the franchise, you know, continues to thrive and, you know, succeed. That's really cool, man. Like, honestly, like, I commend you very much for that. Again, I'm not a huge fan of Kaggy, like, I'm not a fanboy of his work, but I don't hate him either. I like the guy, you know, I think he's a generally cool guy, you know, from his videos and stuff, and he puts out, you know, funny content, enjoyable content. So yeah, I'm sort of in the middle regarding this, and I think being you know, having a balanced mindset is the best way to go, and honestly, I think he'll do a good job in Dragon Ball Legends, man. I honestly do think that. And, yeah, no, it's interesting. And also, like, about, like, the whole thing of, like, oh, he's a fan of Dragon Ball and now he has a voice acting spot. Yeah, and, you know, J.J. Abrams was a fan of Star Wars, and then he went on to direct Star Wars The Force Awakens. You know, Toyotaro was originally Toyable, and he did Dragon Ball fan manga. Now he's doing the Dragon Ball Super manga, and nobody's complaining. So I kind of find the stigma of, oh, he's a fan, so that means he can't do, you know, this official Dragon Ball work. You know, I think that's kind of ridiculous. As long as you're good at what you do, you know, you're actually a trained professional in the craft, and can actually, you know, perform the job well, you know, hire him. And that's exactly what they've done. You know, same with Team 4-Star for the Dragon Ball Z Kai Cell Arc stuff, you know, the same exact thing. You know, they did the performance well, and yeah, that's basically it. What do you guys think in the comment section down below? I really want to hear what you guys have to say regarding Charlotte, English, you know, dub. Yeah, what are your thoughts about Charlotte and Kaggy being Charlotte in Dragon Ball Legends? Again, I think it's cool, and I'm looking forward to his performance, I really am, because I've seen some of his other Funimation work, and I like what I hear so far, and he does have a similar voice to Akabane. He does have a similar voice to Akabane as well, so that's really cool to hear. And, yeah, that's basically it, guys. I also have a playlist for every Dragon Ball English dub video that I've made, so please go check that out. Just binge watch every single video regarding the English dub. I do have some awesome content there, you know, collabs with, you know, Cal's channel and Mr. Ninja Star, also two big dub fans, so I urge you to check that out. And yeah, please rate, comment, and subscribe, and leave thoughts regarding Kaggy and, you know, his work as Charlotte. I really want to hear what you guys have to say, because this is interesting to me. This is interesting. Like, a fan rose up and became a voice actor, and now he's voice acting in an official Dragon Ball work. It's really cool, and this is not the, you know, this is not the first time this happened, you know, with Toyotaro and whatnot, but this is the first time, at least, you know, that it's happened to a voice actor of this sort of prominence. You know, Team 4-Star, they've rose up and, you know, had additional voices in Dragon Ball, but this is the first time it's happened to a major character, you know, in the video games at least. You know, Dragon Ball Legends is a prominent video game, and it will last for a while since it's mobile. It'll probably will constantly be getting updates and stuff, so this is a big deal. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me. Again, make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe for more content. Congratulations to Kaggy once again, man. Like, really, like, congrats. Like, that's all I can say. But yeah, see you guys next time. As always, take care.